Hi everybody, I'm Kevin Hart and coming to you from Kitchen Studio right here at Bourbon Barrel Foods for another exciting edition of Secrets of Louisville Chefs. And this time we're proud to have the founder of this very business with us today, sharing some secrets.
I figured I had to work the word secret into this.
His name is Matt Jamie, and he's giving us the inside story about his successful line of products. They are all infused with the signature taste of Kentucky, from soy sauce to sorghum and even Kentucky Aki. We're going to see how they're made and get some secrets to using them to upgrade your kitchen cooking at home.
Now this is the secret ingredient right here.
Plus, our very own Tim Laird shakes up a cocktail that pays tribute to bourbon country. Wait until you see his so-called Bourbon Palooza. He has a cocktail that pays tribute to bourbon country. Join us for Secrets of Louisville Chefs before a live studio audience. It starts right now. Hi everybody and welcome to Kitchen Studio. I'm Kevin Hart and we're in front of a great studio audience. Those folks along with you are going to learn some great secrets from one of Louisville's great chefs and proprietors. We're going to have the secrets from Matt Jamie coming up in just a second. In fact, we have some new twists to put on a classic Kentucky cuisine today as we welcome the founder of Bourbon Barrel Foods. He's a local pioneer who's bringing the excitement of bourbon to food, and today he'll be using his bourbon-infused teriyaki sauce to put a new spin on pork sliders. And how about this? Kentucky sorghum ice cream sandwiches. Well, we'll meet him in just a minute, but first, say hello, if you will, to my co-host and the Chief Entertaining Officer, Tim Laird.
Hello, Kevin.
Timmy.
Oh, what a great audience.
Oh,
How about that?
they're hungry.
They are hungry.
They're going to learn some great secrets, which is the premise of our show. We've been doing this for well over a decade, and today we have the opportunity to have someone pretty special to us on the show.
We really do. He's actually in his home turf right here. The owner of Bourbon Barrel Foods, Matt Jamie. I'll tell you what, he's invited a lot of chefs into his kitchen. Now he's going to be in his own kitchen showing us some great secrets.
What do you say we get started?
Let's do. Thank you, Kevin. All right, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio, everybody. I'll tell you what, here he is, the man that started it all at Bourbon Barrel Foods, Mr. Matt Jamie.
Well, hey. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're in your home city studio here, so actually we're guests. You're right. He's not really the guest. We're the guests. You're right, Kevin. Oh, this is beautiful. I'll tell you what, you've done such a great job. I mean, give us just a little snippet of the history of Bourbon Barrel Foods.
Well, I mean, it's great to have this kind of perspective finally. I've been sitting out there almost every show you all have taped, so this is nice. Thanks for having me. Bourbon Barrel Foods is just one of those stories. I started this in my basement, and timing was everything. Who'd have thought this bourbon craze would have lasted as long as it has? And we kind of got lucky there.
I'll tell you what, it really was one of those operations. I remember when you first started, you had all your family members, you were packing boxes, shipping them out to customers, individuals, getting the word out.
Yeah.
And then things just grew. I mean, it's amazing.
That's right. Well, I had my mother, my father, both my kids working with me. Actually, my daughter's here today helping. She was my number one. She was doing all my prep work. She's fantastic. So we've grown, and now we have 22 employees.
What's amazing about your daughter too is what I love to see is she watches a lot of the shows and she's become quite a chef herself, hasn't she?
She has. She's very into what it is that we do. Not to say that her brother isn't. He'd be here today if he didn't have a soccer game. But Madeline is she's talented in the kitchen.
That's great. Well, I'll tell you what. Where are we going to start with now?
I'm going to do some sorghum cookies.
Wow.
These are something that we do at our retail store.
Okay.
Give myself a little
selfish
plug here.
You actually have a retail store in Frankfort, right?
It is our first brick and mortar.
Perfect.
It's on Frankfort Avenue between Carmichael's and Margaret's Consignment, right next to Eggs Over Frankfort. It is all of our stuff. We don't merchandise anybody else's products. And these sorghum cookies are something that we sample every single day. So what we're doing first, we're going to cream the butter, which I kind of started here. When you're making cookies, even when you're doing things like chocolate chip cookies, over creaming the butter is one of the things that you can, that will really affect your cookies. You know, if you over cream it, then they're going to be kind of flat.
Okay.
You want them to be a bit more cakey. So we don't want to overdo this. And I know we're on TV, so I'm going to kind of speed it up a little bit. But you can see them starting to come together here a little bit. Don't have a glass bowl. We're going to get it to a certain point where it looks like cornmeal, like little small pieces. There we go. It's starting to come together. And we are doing a ½ cup of sorghum. See how dark that is?
It is.
Okay. We're going to go 2 cups of flour here. This is just an all-purpose flour. And it's, boom. Our dry ingredients, we've got some ginger.
Oh, nice.
Some cinnamon. We have some clove. It's all ground. And then our bourbon smoked peppercorns.
Now this is the secret ingredient right here. Bourbon smoked peppercorn. So that's going to give it a little, like you said.
A little bit of a
described
kick.
it.
You
Yep.
can see that it's cracked, so it's like a quarter cracked peppercorn. This is what's going to differentiate it from other sorghum cookies. All right, right in there. We're going to mix that up. Come on. Start a little slow.
Yeah, you always start slow. Have you ever made the mistake where you go right to 10?
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah.
Big pin in the kitchen.
This one goes to 11.
It does. Look at this. 11. It's one more. It's the KitchenAid that goes one more.
There we go.
Now, what consistency are you looking here? Just kind of
Cookie dough.
cookie dough.
Makes sense.
You know it's ready when it looks like cookie dough.
All right, and that's ready.
Do you ever just eat the cookie dough? Have you ever, Kevin? You've done
You know.
Oh, all
yeah.
the time. Yeah, I'm about to eat this.
Here you go.
Oh,
want some
that
cookie
looks
dough?
great. Oh, you know what I do? Well, I shouldn't do that. You know,
You
just
can.
do it.
This is for TV.
Oh, and we're gonna bake it too. So I didn't
you're
touch
fine.
any other dough.
Right.
All right, let's go.
You want to lick the paddle?
Yeah, give me that. Oh, wow. I can't fit in the bowl, so I
Here
might as
you
well
go.
just take the paddle.
Wow.
All right.
Isn't that good?
That is delicious.
So sorghum gives it an earthiness. You can just drop that in there, unless you
is
want the rest of it.
I sort of do.
We
Got one of the peppercorns. You can.
it's earthy. It's
Taste
deep.
It's delicious.
It's got a lot of depth of flavor, character.
All kinds of flavors.
And we're making ice cream sandwiches.
We are going to make some ice cream sandwiches. We've got to make the cookies first. Here's our chilled dough.
So you make the dough like we did before.
Yep.
You freeze it. Actually, put it in a little wrapper. Is that how that?
We wrap this in parchment paper,
Okay.
pop it in the freezer, take it out the next day, and then this is the part where it's kind of hard not to want to eat the cookie. And we're just going to make a little ball here. All right, we've got some of our bourbon smoked sugar here. Put a little on there. Boom. You want to space them out about 2 inches apart
Okay.
because they're going to melt. Chilled cookie dough is the best to work with.
It's easier to mold and all that, right? So that's another.
Well, if it
another
goes
great
into the
secret.
oven too warm, then it's just going to like spread all the way
okay.
out. So if you
Right.
keep it cold, keep some of that
good to
chill
know.
in there, and the cookie will not melt as quickly because this is butter, right? So this will go in the oven, 325, 20 minutes, and then when they're finished, they look like this.
Wow.
You want to let them cool. And one of the things we do with them, we do ice cream sandwiches.
Wow. Just wanted. You didn't think it was going to get better?
Oh, look at that. Are you
So
kidding me?
Wow.
this is. So we do a lot of dinner parties in our kitchen here when we're not filming Secrets of Louisville Chefs. This was on our summer menu, so it's a strawberry ice cream. Comfy Cow makes that for us. And the cookies, it's really simple. You know, the cookies are soft enough when they come out of the oven, and even when they sit overnight, that when you put the ice cream in between there, you make the sandwich and you refreeze it, it's not like biting into an ice cube.
Beautiful. That
That's
looks
delicious.
great.
We're starting with dessert first, but you're not finished sharing the secrets.
Not finished.
What's coming up next?
We've got a Kentucky Yaki pork slider.
How's that sound?
Great.
Oh, yeah, so if you thought the show was ending with dessert, it's not true. Stick with us. More Secrets of Louisville Chefs when we come back with Matt Jamie from Bourbon Barrel Foods. Hi, everybody, and Some Louisville chefs. If you were watching before the commercial break, you saw Matt Jamie whip up some great cookies, put some ice cream on them from Comfy Cow. Allie is here. Nice to see you. You're a guest of Northwestern Mutual, who's always in our studio audience. Yes. We appreciate those folks, and we appreciate you being here. You're a dessert fan?
Big one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. Now, these snickerdoodle cookies look unbelievable.
Yes.
I want you to take a taste.
I would love to.
The sorghum in there. Yeah?
Approve.
You approve? Mm-hmm. Good. You mind if I double check you on that?
Yeah, I should have taken the big one.
Wow, that's really good.
I wouldn't lie.
You're right about that. Well, I'm not going to give you my cookie, but I'll let you take that one back to your table. Thanks, Allie. We appreciate you being here. Tim?
Wow.
Step on in here.
Those look good.
You know.
Yeah, I you know what? There was a third cookie on that plate. Of course, oh, by the way, maybe Tim would like to try it. No, here, take it away. Just,
You want to bite of mine?
see how you share. But I will tell you what, I'll show you that I share. I'm going to share a cocktail with you, Mr. Harned.
I thought you'd rather have the cocktail.
Yeah,
I'm
do.
the dessert guy.
You know what? Exactly. And this is a great cocktail. I'll tell you what, we do cocktails for a lot of events, a lot of charities, a lot of fundraisers
Yes, you
in the
do.
area. This one actually we did for Gallapalooza. Where they paint the horses, they sell them. Actually, our producer even painted one of the horses this year. And of course, all the money goes to Brightside to keep our city looking very beautiful. And this is it. This is what I call the Bourbon Palooza.
All right.
Very easy. Shaker with ice. I'm going to add about 1.5 ounces of Woodford Reserve.
Or so.
There's my
Right.
1.5 ounces. All right.
Gallapalooza down and down.
Well, yes. Anyway, about 2 ounces of fresh lemonade and then 1 ounce of cranberry juice. See, a very easy cocktail. And the secret is you got to use some bitters. Actually, Bourbon Barrel Foods makes several great bitters. I'm going to use one of their bitters that goes in. Boom. It happens to be sassafras and sorghum. Continuing with our theme of sorghum. It really is. Anyway, so, but you need a dash of that. That's kind of the secret chef ingredient. And then
Especially don't use molasses.
that's right. And then a squeeze of lemon goes in. I'm going to give this a good shake.
Of
All
course
right.
you are.
Here we go. Shake it up. Here we yes. Kevin's drooling already. Look at he saw that bourbon go in. He goes, "Why didn't you
I'm
just?"
actually sad I gave the other cookie
Yeah,
away.
I know. Hey, why didn't you stop at the Woodford? I didn't need those other things in there. But anyway, here it is, the Bourbon Palooza. Strain that over a little bit of ice. That goes in. And finally, a little bit of twist of lemon. That goes in.
And
Here
oddly
it
enough,
is.
what you're doing, as small as that is, adds a lot.
It does. It's incredible. The zest around there kind of gives it that little. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go. The Bourbon Palooza.
Smells good.
Wow. That is good. What do you think?
That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is good.
Well,
It's very good.
you know what it tastes like?
Always.
Another. Wow, there it is. All right.
Well, that's
Cheers,
two
Kevin.
good things I've just had right there in a row.
Dessert and cocktails.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed.
All
We
right,
still
well,
have a show to do, though, don't we?
Well, we do. We started with the dessert. We had the cocktail. Now it's time to get to the meat of the show.
Let's do this. We've
All
got
right,
this
time to get to the meat of the show. Here he is, Matt Jamie, everybody.
Kentucky.
Tell us what you're going to make.
Okay, so we have some ground pork here. We're going to
Okay.
make sliders on a pretzel bun
Now we're
with
talking.
a
Now we're
spicy mayonnaise. Okay.
Sounds great.
We've got ground pork. We're going to add some Kentucky Yaki to it. This is one of my best sellers, and you know I've gone through 2 packaging cycles on this, and the first one. We'll give you the recipe, but that's about it right there.
Wow, that's
3/4 of a cup. You'll see fresh ginger, fresh garlic in there. Parsley, about a 1/4 cup here. Fresh chopped is always the best. Cilantro. I've actually grown to like cilantro a lot more than I did before.
And a little goes a long way, though. You got to be
It
careful.
works well with this dish,
Yeah.
but we're going equal parts, okay, with the parsley. And I think the parsley kind of softens it a little. And then just green onion, some scallions chopped, go like that in there. And then we add a little bit of our bourbon smoked sugar.
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 In our
Yep.
pork slider.
I think what we've got here, 1/3 of a cup, so my hand holds 1/3 of a cup.
That's
Ooh,
a great
what's that?
measuring device.
Get rid
Look,
of
you don't have to
that.
buy those fancy. I should do that with my drink mixes. That's about a third of a cup.
Not really keeping up with measurements today anyway, as you saw.
No. So we're just going to mix this up. Get it all. What I like to do when we're here is, it's nice and cold, I'll just put on gloves.
Oh, okay.
It makes it go by a lot faster, and you can get everything incorporated a whole lot more, and will make it taste better.
Oh, see, look at that. You can get
So-
in there, work it out.
These taste great on the grill, obviously. We could grill it. I like the flat top just as well.
Okay.
So you could do it in a skillet if you don't have a flat top. But we're making sliders, and the thinner you make them, the quicker they're going to cook. And what we're going to do is, I portion these out, typically about 2-ounce sizes. And then we're just going to, that looks like 2 ounces to me.
About
What
2
do you
ounces,
think?
Yeah.
Just a little over.
And this should be hot.
Yeah. There it is, right on the flat top.
And depending on the slider bun that you're using, I like to use the pretzel bun, but really look at it. Make your burger slightly larger than the bun, because you're going to get a little bit of shrinkage there, and you don't want to have more bun than meat, right?
Perfect, right.
Hey, all right, so.
I'll tell you, while these are on the grill, we're going to come back in just a moment to finish up the sliders. You're watching Secrets of Louisville Chefs with Matt Jamie from Bourbon Barrel Foods. We'll be right back. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Louisville Chefs. We're learning the secrets from Matt Jamie. We invade his kitchen here at Bourbon Barrel Foods every week, and today he's allowing us to stand in as guest of his as he shares some secrets with Kentucky Aki, the trademark sauce that you've all created. The slider's still on here, but
Yep.
this has been great.
So with the burger, we're doing it on the flat top, okay? Steak and shake style, love that. We're gonna give some texture to it, right? So we wanna grill some pineapple.
Oh,
about that, Tim?
great idea. You know, that could make a great garnish too, to a cocktail. Grill the pineapple, maybe in a fun beverage.
All right, while those pineapples are grilling, we're gonna do a spicy mayonnaise, okay? This is really simple. I love Duke's mayonnaise. It's a good
Okay.
Southern company, nice brand. We're gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there. It calls for 2 tablespoons of this. It's all, you can temper it however.
Tablespoons of Tabasco? I don't think there's 2 tablespoons in
go.
the whole bottle.
There we go. Okay? Because you got the sweet,
Right?
you want the spicy.
Sweet.
Good contrast
heat.
of flavor. You
Sweet heat.
either want to go like and like or complete opposite.
Right.
And then we're going to do a little pinch of our bourbon smoked sea salt. This was one of the first products that I put on the market.
Delicious too, by the way.
Okay? A little 1/4 teaspoon there. If you don't want to use Tabasco, you can use sriracha. Okay?
Just something hot.
Just something that's going to give a little bit of heat to it. And then these pretzel buns, really popular right now, but you
Yeah, I
can
like that.
find
Those
these
are-
locally.
It is great.
They even make them slider buns. They do hot dog buns. They do everything. Makes it just a little bit different. As we build our burger, make sure I don't serve you some undercooked pork.
Kevin, you might want to try this. You go first.
Grill marks on
like
there.
that. I was gonna-
We'll go a little thinner here. Now I have
Oh, look at
asbestos
that.
hands.
Yeah, you don't need
All
the
right,
tongs. Look at you.
There's one.
This looks so good. I mean, look at that. Oh my God. All right, Kevin. Cheers, buddy. Let's. We're going in, right?
Sure.
All right. Oh wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Finish the show, man.
Yeah, we're done. We got our cocktails. Oh,
We're good?
That pineapple gives it a nice flavor too.
kind of a sweet, nice
texture.
texture. And I like the heat that's in there, and that little bit of just a little bit of the heat.
How about that for Matt Jamie, everybody?
That's what's good. You know, it's like a 3-napkin burger.
Well, that's when you know they're good, when they're nice and juicy like that. That's fantastic. Matt, we always appreciate you allowing us to come into the kitchen studio here to share secrets from Louisville chefs, and today's been quite an honor for us.
again, thank you all for having me in here. It was your idea to come here, which was the best thing for me.
And the best thing
and it's
for
worked
us.
out really, really well. So I'm happy that you're here.
I think the people at home like it. I think the people in the audience like it. And by the way,
You know what? If you want to come down and see it yourself, they can do that, right, Kevin?
yeah, it's as easy. Mint Julep Tours here in Louisville controls our studio audience. So if you're looking to be a member of the audience, give them a call. Mint Julep Tours is the place to go. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harnett. If you're looking for Matt's recipes or any of the other recipes shared from our great chefs, they're easy to find. They're on our website at newlocaltv.com for all of us. From B&B Productions, we'll see you next time as we share more secrets of Louisville chefs.
Good.
Thank you very much.